The title of the show is Re-articulation, and it builds on a previous body of work titled Poetic Structures. The work has been inspired by my interest in Armenian manuscript paintings from the 13th century. I'm interested in how those paintings work, and by that I mean I've been looking at the colour, the structure of those paintings, the motifs within those paintings, and I've been using that within my artwork. It'll be the first show in Sydney that I've done as a solo exhibition, so I have to say, you know, it's fantastic for me to be able to do that. It was a wonderful opportunity to put some of the work that I've been making over the last 4 or 5 years, and it hasn't been seen as yet. I'll be putting in somewhere between 20 and 25 works. It depends on the curator, because I'll be working with the curator, and they will all be paintings this time around, no works on paper or anything like that. And the works are fairly large scale. There's a series of small works, but most works are, you know, fairly large body scale works to go in, so that I think is fantastic. The dogs get me out of the studio and into the fresh air. They take me into the different spaces. I live near the harbour, and I glance out to the sea and I look at the wide expanse of the blue sky and the blue water, and that does have some effect. In this new body of work, they would be looking at quite minimal paintings, and I'm primarily interested in the language of particular paintings, and in this case I'm particularly interested in Armenian manuscript paintings from the 13th century. Some paintings will have grid work on them, and some paintings will be left as pure colour, as a vibration of colour, because the manuscripts, they're jewel-like, and I'm interested in being able to recreate that visual sensation at a large scale in the new bodies of work. My process is fairly outdrawn or lengthy. It's a lengthy process. So a painting would normally take me anywhere from 3 months to 6 months to develop. Part of that is to do with the drying time of the actual paint, and the beginning of the process I work in a very wet-on-wet manner with a very large brush, and the top layers of the painting are completed, one with a very large brush to begin, and then one with a tiny 000 brush to complete the paintings.